Mabuhay! I am Maria Luneta Batausa.
And I am Sabanal. For today, we will report about the famous American writer.
So, we choose Ernest Hemingway. So, in his biography, Ernest Hemingway was born on July 21, 1899 in Oak Park, Illinois. He grew up in a well-educated, middle-class family. Hemingway served as an ambulance driver during World War I, which inspired much of his later work. After the war, he worked as a journalist and foreign correspondent, living in Paris and traveling extensively. His experience in war, travel, and his love for adventure had profound influence in his writing. Family played a significant role in Hemingway's life, and his relationship with them often influenced his work. He married 4 times and had 3 sons. On his writing style, Hemingway is renowned for his concise and minimalist writing style. He believed in the power of understatement and used short sentences and simple language to convey complex emotions and themes. His writing often featured strong, independent characters facing existential dilemmas. Hemingway's style is characterized by realism, and he was pioneer of the iceberg theory, where much of the story depth and meaning are beneath the surface. So, Hemingway's contribution to American literature is Hemingway made a significant contribution to American literature, influencing a generation of writers with his unique style. He was part of the lost generation, a term he popularized, referring to the disillusioned and individuals who came of age during the World War I. Hemingway's exploration of themes such as masculinity, war, love, and the human condition had lasting impact on literature. His work also contributed to the development of modernist literature. Now let's move to famous work with Sabanal Cherry.
Let's proceed to the most famous work of Ernest Hemingway. There are 4 works. First is The Old Man and the Sea. Second is A Farewell to Arms. Third is For Whom the Bell Tolls. And last is The Sun Also Rises. Let's proceed first to The Old Man and the Sea in 1952. So this novella tells the story of an aging Cuban fisherman, Santiago, and his epic struggle with a giant marlin. It won the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 1953 and contributed to Hemingway being awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1954. Next is A Farewell to Arms in 1929. Set during World War I, this novel explores the experiences of an American ambulance driver in the Italian army and his love affair with a British nurse. It is considered one of Hemingway's masterpieces. Next is the third famous work, For Whom the Bell Tolls in 1940. So this novel, set during the Spanish Civil War, explores the theme of duty, sacrifice, and the impact of war on individuals and communities. Last is The Sun Also Rises in 1926. This novel captures the experiences of the lost generation and explores the aimlessness and disillusionment felt by the post-World War I generation. So among the 4, we chose The Old Man and the Sea, written by Ernest Hemingway. It is published in 1952, and it is a novel that stands as one of the author's most celebrated and enduring works. Summary of the novella. The story is set in the waters of the Gulf Stream near Havana, Cuba, and revolves around the life of an aging Cuban fisherman named Santiago. The novella unfolds as Santiago, who has faced a long streak of bad luck in his fishing endeavors, sets out on a solo journey in his small skiff. Santiago's goal is to catch a giant marlin, a fish of great size and strength, and to prove his worth as a fisherman. The narrative explores a theme of endurance, resilience, and the relationship between man and nature. Santiago engaged in an epic battle with the marlin, which becomes a symbolic struggle for mastery and survival. Throughout the novella, Hemingway employs his characteristic style, known for its simplicity, clarity, and economy of language. The prose is sparse yet powerful, reflecting the iceberg theory or Hemingway code, where much is left unsaid or beneath the surface. The Old Man and the Sea earned Hemingway the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 1953 and played a significant role in his receiving the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1954. The novella is celebrated for its exploration of the human spirit in the face of adversity, the relationship between man and the natural world, and inexorable passage of time. Santiago's determination, pride, and his profound connection to the sea create a timeless and poignant narrative that continues to resonate with readers around the world. Hemingway's portrayal of the old fisherman's struggle and his ultimate triumph has cemented The Old Man and the Sea as a classic of modern American literature. Thank you and God bless.